few years ago, I was driving home late at night after visiting a friend who lived about an hour away. It was already dark when I left, but the weather seemed fine. About halfway through the trip, a thick fog started rolling across the road. At first, it wasn't too bad, but within minutes, it became so dense that I could barely see past my headlights. The trees on either side of the highway vanished into a wall of white. It felt like I was driving through a cloud. The road was completely empty. No cars, no lights, nothing. Just me and the fog. As I drove, I noticed something strange in my rearview mirror. Far behind my car was a dark shape standing in the middle of the road. I couldn't tell what it was. It looked too tall to be a person and too still to be an animal. I stared at it for a few seconds before looking back at the road. When I checked the mirror again, it was gone. I laughed nervously and blamed the fog. But about 10 minutes later, I saw it again. This time it was much closer. Close enough that I could tell it had long arms hanging at its sides. My stomach dropped. I pressed down on the gas, trying to put distance between myself and whatever I had seen. The fog only grew thicker. Every few minutes I'd glance into the mirror, and every time the shape seemed closer. It never ran. It never moved. Yet somehow it kept gaining on me. Eventually, I reached a sharp curve in the road as my headlights swept across. The trees, I saw something standing on the shoulder ahead, the same shape, waiting. I slammed on the brakes. The tires screeched. For a second, it stood perfectly still in the headlights. Then the fog drifted between us. When it cleared, the road was empty. I didn't stop to investigate. I drove the rest of the way home, with my jaws locked and my eyes glued to the mirrors. When I finally pulled into my driveway, I felt relief wash over me. Then I looked into my rearview mirror one last time. Standing at the end of my driveway, half hidden in the fog, was the same dark shape, watching me. I jumped out of the car and ran inside without looking back. The next morning, there was nothing there. But sometimes, when fog covers the roads at night, I catch myself checking the mirror, because a small part of me is afraid that one day I'll see that shape again, and next time it won't be behind me,